Someone has been keeping an important truth from you. Weak legs in your later years aren't just the result of getting older. In fact, new research shows that for many seniors, the real cause is a silent shortage of three essential vitamins that keep your muscles strong, your nerves sharp, and your balance steady. They're natural, inexpensive, and easy to find, but because they're not profitable, you rarely hear about them from ads or even in a doctor's office. Without them, your legs can slowly lose power, your muscles take longer to heal, and your nerves struggle to communicate. But here's the surprising part. When taken at night, just before bed, these vitamins can help restore leg strength in weeks, not years. At Vital Signs, we're all about sharing the health solutions that actually work, not just the ones that get marketed to you. So grab a seat, stay with me for the next few minutes, and let's talk about how to bring strength back to your legs, starting tonight. And before we go further, tell me in the comments how old you are and what vitamins, if any, you currently take. I might have some personal tips for you. Most people believe leg weakness is just part of aging. The truth? It often begins with deficiencies you can fix. Studies show that vitamin B12 might sound familiar, but few understand its full role in keeping legs strong and steady. B12 acts like the electrical wiring between your brain and your muscles, making sure signals travel quickly and accurately. Without enough of it, your legs don't just feel weak. Your brain can literally lose the ability to control them. After age 60, your stomach produces less of the acid needed to extract B12 from food. Meaning, even if you eat plenty of meat, fish, or eggs, your body might not absorb enough. Up to 43% of older adults have low or borderline B12 without knowing it. Early signs can be subtle: tingling feet, slight numbness, or stiffness in your calves. But over time, this can lead to unsteady walking, muscle cramps at night, and even symptoms that mimic more serious neurological problems. A major study found that older adults with low B12 were 60% more likely to fall and nearly 3 times more likely to have walking difficulties. The best time to take B12? At night before bed. That's when your body runs its nerve repair program, rebuilding damaged fibers and restoring communication between brain and muscle. The form you choose matters. Methylcobalamin is absorbed better, especially as a sublingual tablet that dissolves under your tongue. Many people start to feel changes in 10 to 14 days, with bigger improvements in 6 weeks. Have you ever woken up with your legs feeling heavier than they did the day before?
Vitamin D3 is often called the sunshine vitamin, but it's also a muscle builder, especially after 60. While it's famous for bone health, research shows it directly influences muscle growth, recovery, and stability. Without enough D3, your muscles heal slowly, your balance suffers, and you lose strength faster, a process called sarcopenia. This loss often starts in the legs, shrinking your thighs and calves. Over 70% of older adults have low D3, and here's why sunlight isn't enough anymore. After 60, your skin produces about 75% less D3 from the same amount of sun exposure. A 2020 study found that seniors who took D3 at night had 34% fewer falls and 19% more leg strength in just 3 months. That's because D3 works best when paired with your body's nighttime repair cycles. It helps muscles respond to growth signals, calms inflammation, and reduces nighttime leg pain. The sweet spot for most seniors is 2,000 to 4,000 IU per night, ideally with a small, healthy fat like avocado or almond milk to help absorption. Pairing it with B12 is not only safe, but it helps both work more efficiently.
The most overlooked and possibly the most powerful nutrient for restoring leg strength is vitamin K2. This is not the same as the K1 you get from leafy greens. K2 directs calcium to your bones, where it strengthens them, and keeps it away from your arteries and joints, where it can cause stiffness and pain. Without enough K2, calcium gets lost, building up in the wrong places.
That's why seniors low in K2 often have both weak bones and tight, aching legs. K2 also activates genes that help muscles heal, rebuild collagen, and restore strength that's been fading for years. In one study, seniors taking K2 increased leg strength by over 20% and balance by over 30% in just 8 weeks. It works especially well when combined with D3. D3 brings calcium into your bloodstream, and K2 makes sure it ends up in your bones. The best form is MK7, taken before bed for overnight repair. If you've been taking D3 but still have stiffness or pain, missing K2 might be the reason. The easiest way to use all three is to make them part of a short nightly routine. Take B12 sublingually about 30 minutes before bed on an empty stomach, then take D3 and K2 together with a small fat-containing snack. Keep them next to your bed or evening teacup so it becomes automatic. If you take other medications, keep them at least an hour apart unless your doctor says otherwise. Consistency is key. Your body needs these nutrients daily to restore nerve and muscle function.
To make them even more effective, add 3 small habits. First, hydrate throughout the day, not just when you're thirsty. Even mild dehydration thickens your blood and slows nutrient delivery to your muscles. Aim for a glass every 90 minutes while awake, but stop an hour before bed to avoid sleep interruptions. Second, keep your last meal light and low in sugar. Heavy, starchy dinners force your body to focus on digestion instead of muscle repair. A small portion of protein and vegetables a couple of hours before bed is ideal. Third, give your legs a quick boost in circulation before sleep. A few seated leg lifts, ankle circles, or gentle heel raises. It takes less than 5 minutes but helps nutrients reach your muscles faster. Taken together, the 3 vitamins and the 3 habits, you're creating the perfect environment for your legs to repair themselves. No extreme workouts, no risky pills, no gimmicks. Just proven science and a little consistency. So which of these will you start with tonight? Drop your answer below. I read every comment. And if you found this helpful, share it with someone you care about. Your legs have carried you your whole life. Let's give them the strength to carry you for many more years.